Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So the crypto market is correcting today as it pumped immensely in the last week, and we are just arrived in some consolidation period. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and from CryptoMinds Global educational movement, I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi information to keep you updated and educated about the evolution of money and the evolution of the internet. So we are here for talking crypto. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like is helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes. And let's dive into and analyze. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial investment advice. Everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So guys, let's see what we see on our favorite bubble charts. So Bitcoin is down 3%, Ethereum is down 5.4%. So the market is correcting, and altcoins are down almost 5-10%. And this is because a long squeeze happened with Bitcoin, and then altcoins turned to red as well. So this is a healthy consolidation after a rally week and that we have seen last week. So I think maybe we will go deeper, maybe 10% more, what I see on the charts. But this is quite healthy consolidation in a bull market. So guys, let's check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 63, so we are still in the greed zone, and the investor sentiment is quite okay these days, as the investors getting more and more excited and more bullish. So this is why we see this on the chart as well. So BTC price dives 3% in minutes as deep correction grips crypto market. Okay, so that was this red candle today. So Bitcoin sees beautiful retracement. So that was a strong rebound. Deep correction on the markets as Bitcoin can't hold 29,700 and shoots downwards through a cascade of liquidations, according to Michael van den Poppen. So he's charting this. So this was the liquidation, but I don't know why was this a liquidation. Maybe too many people started longing here or what, but also we went down these levels 2 days ago. So I don't know why this liquidation happened, but everybody on the crypto Twitter stating that that was the cause is the liquidations. So next, long day, time to get some sleep and recharge for tomorrow. Going to leave you with one more fire chart which shows bits in 28,000 to 29,000 range, continuing to move up toward the active trading range, watching to see if bits replenish enough to take another shoot to 31,000 US dollar or become a resistance. So Crypto Carlo, such a bullish trader, remembers dips are gifts, he told. Beautiful for tagging the range lows, according to him. Long squeezed as liquidations mount. So on this chart we can see the long liquidations. Yeah, so it's really almost more than 127 million US dollar worth of positions were liquidated. Okay, so guys, if this is just a liquidation cascade, then we don't have to worry, but we'll see. So next, analyst who called Bitcoin bottom last year says all-time highs for BTC in 2023 realistic. So realistic, right? Okay, he's Dave the Wave, and let's see. He's using logarithmic growth curves. So this is a special technical analysis which aim to forecast the long-term highs and lows of each market cycle. So the long-term highs and lows of the market cycle. Yeah, so according to the analyst, if BTC recent symmetrical price action continues, an all-time high this year wouldn't be out of the question when considering the trajectory of the logarithmic growth curve. If the summary continued, BTC pushing to all-time highs this year, which would still only reach the middle of the logarithmic growth curve channel. For those objecting to the use of if, please realize that critical and speculative technical analysis is not clairvoyance. TA maps out the risk to both sides. So on this chart you see that if it would go to new all-time high, definitely it would just go to the middle of this logarithmic growth curve. So BTC mirrors the previous 2 years of price action, hitting the 70,000 level by late 2023. The mirror formation, so this is a kind of mirror formation mirroring what's happened there, and yes, so and it would bring us just to the middle of this growth curve somewhere in November or December. Yes, you know I love BTC, but I also really like Ethereum. Remember, no need to marry a coin, no need to marry. And this is the Ethereum chart. So Ethereum also a little bit looking better, as already broke above the August highs and looks pretty bullish. At time of writing, BTC is trading, yes. So what else? Okay, so this is the Bitcoin chart, and if we are putting the Ethereum chart, that would bring us to at least $5,000 US ETH price. So guys, let's go and check out our next news. Ether hits 11 months high as post-Chapella withdrawals pass 1 million Ethereum. Okay. Since the hard fork on April 12, Ether has seen a price gain of nearly 10%. The 1 million Ethereum withdrawals have come from 473,000 withdrawal requests, with Saturday, April 15, the largest withdrawal day at almost 400,000 according to data from Beacon Chain. After active validators, nearly 87% are now able to withdraw their staked Ether. Okay, so now they are able to withdraw staked Ether, and this is the chart about the withdrawals, and we see that was a month, almost 1 million Ether was withdrawn. While members of the Ethereum community were split on what impact Chapella and Shanghai upgrade would have on the Ether price, the first 4 days have produced close to a 10% rise. Okay, much of the stake that has been withdrawn over the last few days is actually going straight back into the Beacon chain, as validators are looking to compound their interest, so much so that net stake is currently increasing. So the net stake is currently increasing. That means if they are withdrawing 1 million, the net is increasing, that new fresh deposits are coming into the staking contract, and this is pretty bullish. Because Chapella is a massive de-risking event over the medium to long term, more, not less, Ethereum will be staked. We anticipate that it's not too distant future, we will reach a record high of Ether being staked. So this event was a good occasion that investors earned some confidence that, okay, we see that we can withdraw the staked Ether, now we are willing to stake more, or now we are willing to stake for the first time. It appears largely due to Kraken's staking business being unwound. This will only have a temporary effect, as we are also seeing a significant demand from investors who now are able to stake with more visibility on the liquidity of staked positions. So this is the most important thing. The 1 million milestone is a 500% increase for an April 12 prediction by blockchain intelligence firm Glassnode. On-chain analytics firm Nansen slightly overshot the mark, predicting 1.4 million Ether would be withdrawn after the first few days of Chapella. So just 1 million. Next piece of news is, okay, we already talked about, oh, so this is tech dev. Okay, let's see this. Series of indicators all setting up for altcoin explosion and new Bitcoin all-time high, says popular analyst tech dev. So MACD is a technical indicator designed to signal a possible reversal in trend. So MACD is signaling the trend reversal. This happened before every all-time high setting Bitcoin move. Okay, so this is the Chinese yuan and the DXY, if I'm right, and also this is the MACD, and when it's turning bullish. So every time it crossed and turned bullish, that a huge all-time high. So every time an all-time high followed. The analyst looks at the total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin and identifies periods of downward price action, correction, sideways movement, accumulation, and price rallies mark up. According to the analyst, altcoins are now in the markup phase, poised for higher prices. Update. So correction, accumulation, markup. Correction, accumulation, markup. So this was in 2017 to 2021, and this is from 2021, 2022, accumulation, and we just entered the markup session according to this chart. So TechDev also compares the altcoin market cap against 4 other charts. He includes the Bitcoin dominance, which compares the market cap of Bitcoin to that of the rest of the crypto markets, and the dollar index DXY. Also, he uses Chinese 10 years note against the DXY and the Litecoin versus Bitcoin pair. Alt cap, BTC dominance, DXY, Chinese 10-year bonds versus DXY, Litecoin versus Bitcoin. Looking to the Bitcoin dominance chart, okay, a bearish BTC dominance chart indicates the altcoins are growing faster in value than BTC. For the DXY, the analyst suggests that the dollar index appears to have topped out, indicating that investors are starting to make their capital work in risk assets such as crypto. So this is the DXY. Yes, it's topped out, and that is why the dollar is getting weaker and weaker. Next, Ethereum is up 15% versus Bitcoin since Chapella. More ETH price gains ahead. So it's not true today because Ethereum dropped harder than Bitcoin, but at least that was a really nice performance. This is the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, and we see that is ranging in this wedge and just bounced at the bottom of this zone and started to go to the upside. Ethereum Chapella FOMO. Stakers have withdrawn worth of 1.2 billion US dollar worth of Ethereum, and Ether dollar terms has increased 14%. So Ethereum deposits and withdrawals, Ethereum deposits and withdrawals, and total locked. And as we see, the total locked amount started to increase because after the withdrawal, they are locking back into the contract. Weak institutional inflows versus Bitcoin. Flows by assets, and this is from CoinShare. So we see Bitcoin inflows, weekly inflows, and multi-assets, and short Bitcoin, Litecoin. So total inflows. Okay. Ethereum price retested the 50-day moving exponential moving average. Yeah. An extended sell-off could push Ether price down to its 50-day exponential moving average to 1,800. So the exponential moving average is over there. We see this retest also would keep the bullish structure, and that would be a good follow through after that. So Tether market cap highs record high after regaining 65% stablecoin dominance. cool. So this is 10-year date, already it's eyeing new all-time highs. So the market cap, USDT market cap eyeing a new all-time high, about 81 billion US dollar. Tether rivals hit new yearly lows. USDC, you know, that was this cascade with the Silicon Bank collapse and other bank collapse, and people was uncertain if USDC holding its reserves the affected banks. Also BUSD is dropping. BUSD was said that this is a security by the SEC, but we'll see what's happening now. Let's make this bigger. So Tether market cap going up, USDC going down, BUSD is going down. So exchange stablecoin supply lowest since June 2021. Stablecoin supply on exchanges the lowest. What does that mean? There is not too much liquidity on exchanges, and if new investors will come, this liquidity will appear. So all previous stablecoins was just spent to buy Bitcoin. This is the Bitcoin chart, or buying other cryptos, and yeah. So the liquidity went to back to crypto, or people withdrew it to fiat. We see. Next piece of news is some SEC related news. SEC charges Bittrex former CEO for operating unregistered securities. The lawsuit also names 6 tokens as securities, including Algorand. So guys, this is insane. Actually, Bittrex is a US company, and they are really disappointed with the SEC's decision to bring an enforcement action against Bittrex as part of the Chairman Gensler's largest crusade to drive cryptocurrency out of the United States. Bittrex has for years defied for regulatory structures and evaded the disclosure requirements that Congress and the SEC have over the courses of decades constructed for the protection of the national securities markets of investors. Today's action yet again makes plain that the crypto markets suffer from the lack of regulatory compliance, not a lack of regulatory clarity, said the chairman. And also they are going after OMG Network, Dash, Algorand, Monolith, Naga, and the real estate protocol HIT. For over 5 years, and despite multiple specific requests to do so, the SEC wouldn't provide notice of the specific conduct that it thought violated the federal securities laws. So guys, it's quite funny because that is a video on YouTube that Gary Gensler, before the SEC, he is talking about how big Algorand will be, and how Uber and other big tech giants will use Algorand. So actually he shielded Algorand, and now he is coming after Algorand. Other interesting, SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce details dissent against Gary Gensler's anti-crypto agenda. Stagnation, centralization, expiration, and extinction are the watchwords of this release. Rather than embracing the promise of the new technology, as we have done in the past, here we propose to embrace stagnation, force centralization, urge expatriation, and welcome extinction of new technology. According, I dissent. So guys, this is sad. So the SEC workers, commissioners are also against the SEC chairman, and not just them, but not just they, but also Representative Davidson. So also the Senate is going after the SEC, so declares war on SEC boss Gary Gensler over a long series of abuses. So guys, interesting things happening. The CORX and a long series of abuses. I am introducing legislation that removes the chairman of the SEC Commission and replaces the rule with an executive director that reports to the board. And also the problem was this DeFi crackdown, that they changed the consolidation of an exchange, and they want to go after DeFi. So it's really insane what's happening there, but hopefully it will work out really fine. And next, MetaMask denies claims of wallet exploit in massive 10 million hack. So this is not connected to the MetaMask. We don't know what's happened with this hack, but not a MetaMask mistake for now. Cool. Guys, that's it. Let's go to my Twitter feed, check out what's happening on Twitter. Definitely follow me at MIKLOSDenkler on Twitter. Also, be sure you're following Corion platform, and also you are following laserpunk_gods, our NFT launchpad projects. So, anti-crypto regulators are blocking the pathway to a digital American dream. And also, you can watch this. Let's listen to this.
Need to restructure the Securities and Exchange Commission. The failures are many, but let me, Chairman Gensler, your record of failures to protect investors and abuses of power make it clear that we need to restructure the Securities and Exchange Commission. The failures are many, but let me cite some of the abuses. You average more than 2 rules proposals a month. You provide inappropriately short comment periods. You have unworkable and unlawful ESG disclosure mandates on the market. You have essentially a Hotel California rule for crypto where you can check in anytime you like, but you can never leave. You have endless discovery with no resolution and no clarity for the captives in the market. You have unworkable proposals for overhauling equity market structure, a de facto ban on crypto through proposed custody rule. You have high staff turnover, unhappy people leaving your office, in unhappy companies and capital leaving our country. To correct a long series of abuses, I'm introducing legislation that removes the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission and replaces the role with an executive director that reports to the board where all authority would reside. Former chairs of the SEC will be ineligible under my proposed bill. And this isn't just my take. It resonates across the political spectrum. The American people want democratic access to capital, retail investor participation. You can't just exclude retail investors from markets and claim it's for their own good. Our markets need to function and flourish, and I yield back.
So guys, this is a really honest and really hard thing, but yeah, so I can just agree. So I just can agree with this. So Bitcoin, the secret of 20 MMA from Agrag Crypto. So it can bring us to 500 and 700. Let's check this chart. Okay. So here are the different cycles, breaking the downward trending structure and also crossing this 20 MMA. This is a moving average. I think 20 months moving average as we call it. And then when breaking the downward structure and crossing the 20 MMA, a huge bull run starting. And also there is the blue option, the blue cycle is to 110,000 US dollar. The green is to 750,000 in the next cycle. So I like this chart. Definitely come and check out, like and share. Okay, remember, folks, corrupt regulator didn't do anything to stop scammers. So there is a post, check this out. So a lot of these similar things that going on here. Give a like and share, and different sharings in this topic. Interesting Bitcoin analysis from Bobby. He predicts to run up 55 to 75,000 and a drop to 28,000. Let's check this. So a run up to make a new all-time high, or at least an attempt, and dropping back to 28,000. Let me know in the comment section what do you think, if Bitcoin will come back to 28,000 after this, or just going to the moon from here. Useful AI tools to use, and also interesting thread about Ethereum staking, withdrawals, and everything connected to Chapella and Shanghai upgrade. So guys, let's go and check out our farm. Go to PancakeSwap, provide some liquidity in CorionX BNB pair. Definitely use this because we will remove CorionX BUSD, provide some liquidity and lock up your LPs and earn these juicy 80% APRs. So guys, almost that's it. We are working on a kind of roadmap, but first of all, we focus on some developments on the bridge, on the farms, and also in our Laserpunk NFT launchpad. Hopefully we will launch it in the best time. So guys, let's take a look on the Bitcoin chart. So Bitcoin is consolidating now in this bull flag, as we see on the daily chart. If switching to the 4-hourly chart, we see that Bitcoin is consolidating here, and just we entered a long position, and we are trading all this also this range, and we expect a breakout someday. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. So let's go visit our farms, follow me and our projects on Twitter, and also join our Telegram channel, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.